Hey guys, it's Bruce here again from Kai's Clan, and today we're gonna do some logic. Right, if statements. Let's get started. So under expert, you want logic if. Now, you could place it under the run, but run is run once. So this means that the code's gonna run and it's just gonna finish. So if you want to do a continual thing, checking if a statement is true or not, then put it under loop. There's two types of functions that go into an if statement. A true or false result, which is very easy to do, or a value. For example, is robot X, is robot 4 in the goalie section of the soccer field? Right? If he comes out, then we want to do a foul. So we can use this to say if a robot 4 is under x20, then he's in the right place. But if he goes past x20, then we want to foul that robot, like a soccer game or any football game or sports game. Right, so let's get started. Okay, so let's grab a motion block and go is bot. So this little one, you can see the tags stick out on the side. That means that they snap into another block. Now this is a true or a false answer we're going to get from this. The quick way of determining that is if you use the print block, right? And let's duplicate this block, put it into there. So print is bot 4 at this position within around about a 5 centimeter range. You would get in your log, your console log, you would get a console log here, true or false, right? So if I was going to do that, then I would say print, I would also say print is robot 4 within x20, y20, then then true. So I'll just use that as a comment, and then I'll print that, and let's see if we run that, what do we get? Okay, so it's false. So robot 4 is not in 20 by 20, so we're getting a false answer. This means that when we come down here, let's go back and simplify things. So let's get rid of this, So if robot 4 is at 20 by 20 within 5 centimeters, we know the answer is false. So let's do something. On board, we're going to play a sound. So if the event is true, then we're going to get robot 4 to play Indiana Jones. But if it's false, what do we do? Well, if it's false, the code's just going to carry on running. So we might say, okay, where are we going? On board. We might want to change the headlight color. We'll put the headlight color down there. So if this code is not true, then bot 4's left headlight's going to change to red. But a better way of doing that is clicking this gear icon and putting an else statement in there. Now you'll notice you'll get an else appear under here. So if I drag that out, no else. If I drag that in, you get an else. So I click this gear icon again, just to hide that. We really want to put that in there. So if the robot is at that location, then play the buzzer. If it's not at that location, equal false, then the left headlight will change on the robot. So that's it for a true and false condition. Now there's lots of different ways of having a true and a false condition. It's like the gripper, right? Let's put that in there. Is robot's gripper open? True or false? Then play the buzzer. If it's not, then show the headlights. Right, so let's get rid of this now. Let's just clean up. Now we want to do the soccer game environment. So we want to go back to map movement, and we want to use this function. We want to use this. Read the X position of robot 4. Now, we can't snap it in there. That won't work because we need to do like a math function using logic. So drag this block out here. That was under logic, if I'm too fast for you. Then we need a math block. So we put this math block there. We'll grab that one that we grabbed earlier. We'll snap it in there. Now you know how they all snap together now. So we want to say if robot X, so robot 4 is our goalie, he's not allowed to go over X20. So you can only play within this area of our sports field. So he can go all the way up here. So he's going from from this side to that side, but he mustn't go past X20. If he does, we need to penalize him. Right, so how do we do that? Well, we need our friendly crocodiles. So if he's greater than or if he's less than, then let's do that. So we're going to use a greater than. So if bot4 is greater than 20, then we're going to play an alert buzzer to say to everybody, hold on, he's made a penalty, he's gone over the X20. But if he's not, if he's a good goalie and he stays within the X20, we'll change his headlight colors to green. So you can get an understanding of how if statements work and how powerful they are. You can have, if we duplicate this, we could have an if statement hiding under another if statement. So we might want to say if his Y position is under, is under another value, then we could get really complicated with this code. I do suggest when you're doing things like this, use functions. Functions are a great way, but we'll cover functions in another tutorial. That's all for me and if statements. Until next time, catch you later and happy coding.